today we're going to be making Chemex coffee. These are the materials needed. You're going to need the Chemex bonded filters. You're going to need coffee, the coffee beans, the roasted coffee beans. And you could choose any place, but I would prefer the solatat. You will need this, the Chemex dropper. I don't know what it's called. You will need the amount of cups you need for how many people you're going to be doing it for. And you're going to need coffee mate. So first, you start with a digital scale. And for every cup, you're going to need, 18 grams of coffee. I'm going to be doing 2 cups. So I'm going to put 36 grams. To start off, you need to take one of these filters. Here. You open it. Becomes like a cone. You take this. There's going to be one side with three of the papers, and one side that has only one. Put the one with 3 on this tip. So we'll put that aside, and we're gonna need it later. You need to boil a pot of water, and this place is really recommended, Broista. You could heat it up to 96 degrees Celsius, which is the recommended temperature. And then you could start brewing grinding the coffee with one of these grinders. And I got this grinder from Niche, if you can see. Niche. We'll start by pouring the coffee. It smells really good. You can take the excess back. So now it's 36. You take all the stuff that fell out and just put it out. Make sure it's sealed tightly. To test it, you put your finger in and do this. No, it's still open. Need to close it. You try it again. Yep, it's closed. Then you squeeze all the air out from this valve. Then you're done with it. As you can see, this is 36. You're gonna need to take it, and when you see this, you're gonna see these stuff. There's like this little ball here. You put it to the filter drip. With this. Put it on it. Then you take the coffee, you put it in, make sure it doesn't fall, close it, and then you see this, just turn it on. So you see now it's grinding. So now it's done. You're gonna need this thing that pumps it out. Okay, as you see this pot, it's done. So you're gonna take the filter. You're gonna take the heated pot of water. Just pour some of the water in it. This is actually optional, but it just removes the taste of the paper. You remove the water. You take the grounded coffee. Smells really good. Pour it in. Then you put it back. Now look at this part. This is actually really important for saving coffee. So you're gonna turn it on. Push it. See, some coffee came. Turn it off. And now some extra coffee comes. Okay, so here, this number is how much the scale has. The grams. Okay, so this number is how many grams this thing is holding. As you see, I touch it, it becomes more. Because for every cup, you're gonna need around 310 grams of water. But I have 2, so I'm gonna make 620. The reason I'm putting 20 is because there will be some water evaporation which will make it go lower. So you're gonna take the water that's 96 degrees. I'm gonna pour it on top. Pouring it on top. You're gonna just put a little bit water that is just enough to get over the coffee. But always remember to keep a circular pattern. Now look at this process. This process is called degassing. Removing some air bubbles. So now this is how it looks like after degassing. As you can see, the bubbles stopped forming. Now you can continue. If you're not sure how much you're putting, for me the size of this brewing thing should be at least good enough for one whole pour before it starts to overflow. So you see, this is the maximum. And as you can see, like I told you, it is losing weight. Maybe the numbers are flipped for you, but if they are, it's now 499. Now it became 498.8. So after all that, it will lose some. So which is gonna be around 20. So yeah. So it kind of looks like a brown soup. So remember, we have to make it 620 according to my 2 cups. Okay. My scale is at 625. Sorry for the glass crackling. And now, because it's enough, you can remove the scale and turn it off and put it back where it was. Then wait for this to finish. This thing, the filter, for the filter to remove all the water in it. As you can see, all the water is gone. And when you finish this step, you can make the 3 filtered side face away from you. In your case, like this. Take from here, there's gonna be some lines. Push them inward. Make the 2 tips touch. Then wait for it to drip. For me, I like to take a spoon and squeeze it to speed up the process. Make it drip faster. But make sure to be very careful with the squeezing, because this paper is really, really delicate. Then you put it in the trash. Okay guys, so now we're gonna be pouring the coffee. But you're gonna put the coffee before the coffee mate, because if you put it after the coffee mate will stick to the cup. So now we're gonna start pouring. So in this cup, my mom was doing it for her TikTok channel. So now I'm gonna be pouring the rest in the other cup. I don't know why, I just like to shake it. It's a little bit cool. Then you can rinse it a few times, then put it back. So now you can start putting the coffee mate. The amount depends on how creamy you like it. In my case, I'll do 2 per cup. So now you're gonna see the color change a lot. See the color difference. And this is the result you get. This is how you make Chemex coffee.